And we are back with more Persona 5 Royal, and let's talk to Makoto. All we do is wait. If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Eiko. Thank goodness.
Shall we go?
I have a small favor to ask you, so let's get a drink before we talk. Alright.
Actually...
Apparently Eiko started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he's hit on her one day after a shift, and that was that. And since he's the only thing she talks about, she even sent me a picture of their date in Destinyland. He sounds suspicious. I mean, most hosts are kind of just there for money to begin with. You think so as well? For now, it seems like he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. And it makes me sick to my stomach. But Eiko refuses to listen to me, and she said the idea that all hosts are all bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked at getting advice from somebody who's totally flunked a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing, though. Even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Also, yeesh. Sorry about that. I'm probably just biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he isn't trustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it isn't too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me through this on this excursion.
Well...
This time, you'll have to play the role as my boyfriend. I got this. It's honestly okay. You're so reliable. What the fuck? Oh, I remember this bullshit. Oh man. I think if I have a boyfriend, Eiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
Actually...
And to tell you the truth, I've already made plans with her boyfriend to go on a double date. It's alright. But it's just gonna be at a diner and nothing particularly fancy, I promise. Man, it better not be. I ain't gonna pay for all that. Let's see. Thank you to myself. Yep.
All right.
So yeah, this social link is literally the same as in the original game, which, oh boy, it kind of sucks. Hey, if I get to choose Fist of Justice! Hey, that was funny, I don't care. Just yelling out Fist of Justice and beating the shit out of the dude.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, Sojiro's available. Hifumi's not available, which kind of sucks, because she's kind of what I need.
Hey, inmate!
Been searching all along. Confessing twice.
How?
The inmate... Let's execute him! You change your mind? You'd like these are the paths you have walked.
So I need Hierophant. Okay, it's Hermit, Justice, Chariot, Lovers. Oh, son of a... Alright. Wait, don't it?
You wished fusion. Will this truly help
I
you?
really haven't already made Mithra?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I really haven't
Select
already
the
made this,
skills you'd
dude.
like to inherit.
Alright. Charge. There am I,
It
girl.
will receive. I see.
The fact that I haven't already made this dude kinda... if I remember correctly,
They will be reborn anew.
Death
Looks
Contract.
like it'll become a weapon.
Low Despair? Yeah, let's
This
make
shall
Death
be into a
Contract.
new form.
Finished? Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Where have you been? Searching all along.
If I ask Kawakami to make something, Sochi will leave, so...
Ah, thanks.
Sorry, and thanks. No, the regulars will be here any minute.
Real question too.
Wait, if you say 5 o'clock in the morning, I say an optimal time for gaming. Don't you ever get lonely? So, oh my god, you've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is a spicy stimulation followed by a smooth, relaxing comfort. And I get both of those from the things from my curry and coffee, and that's enough for me. He always touches my questions like that, and he's so clever. What?
Hey.
I think we have to force him to have a change of heart, right?
Sorry.
Alright, we get coffee mastery.
All right.
I'm going home.
Oh, come on! You can do like everything in the world and your kindness will not go up for your first jack in this game. Alright. I think it's like, what, 4 days until Goomer's breakdown, I think. Who's available? Crocodile Tears. Alright, so we need to work on... Yeah, we need to work on a few people, actually. Actually, who... What rank is On at? So she's still at rank 4. And I'll work on Yusuke for now. But I do need to keep in mind that I need to work on Ansun.
Beautifully executed. By the way, I see.
Meteorama.
Very well. Well then. By the way.
Inisu. Yeah, now I have King Frost to be able to work. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. I believe I will find what I'm looking at the church. Let us find let us head let us head over there. Our prior theme, love, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. And after our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. And Yusuke's still weird as fuck. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I've come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint oh my god, what are we doing? Anguish Christ. Felt as he bore the sins of mankind. Aren't most of you guys supposed to be like Buddhists? I just thought about that. Whatever. I have various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the essence of true anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Takumi, you'll have to be my model today. Make me beautiful! I can only represent the reality of my base subject. Anything more would be asking too much. Of course. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will show the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. And this would be... No, perhaps... It seems not to be working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change an impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for as a sketch. Oh my god.
No.
Now raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. Alright, this position is the passion of Christ. What the fuck is wrong with Yusuke? Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal in public, and pierced with nails. God, what is Yusuke? What kind of crack are you on, dude?
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that a priest got mad at us for this.
I'm in your debt.
Card creation. Allow Yusuke to create a skill card that he's copied once before. Oh!
Right.
I didn't know he could do that. Let's return home for the day. I bid you farewell. Wonderful. God, why? Like, Yusuke, what on earth is this?
Ah, you're back.
I was about to say, if I get another message, I bought a set of darts online. Kawakami's maxed out. Where have you been?
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi.
Yeah, so Kawakami just doing that, and I guess, wow, I really have no options. But Robin, what about Oya? What about Oya, man? Like, how close am I to increasing my kindness? Just so I can just freaking start Futaba already. Like, come on, man.
Free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I
Take off my mask, revealing that. Alright, what can increase my kindness? Like,
That's incredible.
How can I help you?
A mirror right in front of me is where I find
Yeah.
an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth, telling words not to be told. I need that man.
Oh, honey. Oh,
yeah, let's just do this.
thank
Oh?
But Robin, you should be hanging out with Oya. I'm like, I don't care. I do not care about Oya in the slightest. Like, Oya is cool and all, but like, her skills are not worth it. Like, her skills are not worth me going through that headache. Finally!
All right.
Holy.
Wanna head back?
It should not have taken that long. And Kawakami does a little curry thing, and then I go back to bed. Alright, now the back streets.
We'll just have to wait for now. Thanks! For real?
Alright, big news. The double cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. But I probably can't take a crepe into the hospital, huh? I really want one, though. Do you think Shiho would want one? Maybe. In that case, I'll buy two.
Oh,
But I guess she might have rehab today, so they probably won't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. And I think it's because I told her about how I want to become stronger. Because she's starting to work hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions though. Oh, hold on. What, now? Oh, that's not good. Sorry, something just came up. It was from my agency. One of the models didn't show for the magazine that they were shooting. They're looking to wrap up soon, so I'll head over there and fill in.
let's go!
It's pretty close though. Wanna come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. Oh my god, this really is just the exact same social link. So somebody lied to me about how they changed some of the social links together. Let's see, Senpai, I'm super pumped to get to work with you today. After I saw last year's shoot, I just wanna, I think I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it really wasn't that big of a deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I'm Mika, and please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience. I'm not even gonna use honorifics on. Like, why? Why would I? They only changed her skills, didn't they? Yeah, it sounds about right. Because this is exactly the same as the original social link. And like, that was the one real issue I had with P5 compared to P4 and P3. the social links for your main party kind of don't even relate to them specifically, except for maybe Futaba. What is it? Futaba, Ryuji, and Yusuke. Makoto and An are basically for completely different people that aren't even the main characters. Although, apparently Shiho's supposed to be more prevalent on Social Link, but this is exactly the same shit.
Wait! What?
It's the same social link from the original game.
Oh.
So for those who are not aware, On Social Link is probably the most kind of sort of pseudo hated one. It's either between On or Makoto.
Do you think...
Oh yeah, this is when you learn the crocodile too. I guess the skills are what people were saying. Yeah, more than likely the skills is what people were saying were changed about the social link, not the social links themselves, because yeah.
All right.
Thanks! Bye!
I mean, Haru's was still on her, at the very least. Most people's main problem with the social links with the main characters is let me just run this down. Joker doesn't even have a social link. He has one with like Igor in them, but that doesn't really count. Morgana's is basically, well, Morgana. Makoto's is based on Eiko and her friend becoming a hoe. Yusuke is basically him trying to get his groove back. Sojiro's is on his parental protection of Futaba. An's is just all I'm gonna say, Mika. That's all it is. It's based on Mika. Ryuji's is basically just him getting over the track team and just living his life again. Akechi, oh boy. We could talk about Akechi, but I'm not gonna talk about Akechi. Futaba's is her trying to get out of her shell and go back to society. The twins, it's just jobs. Iwai is about his son. Takemi was about saving a pillar girl. Kawakami was a maid. Oya is useless. Ifumi is about her dang mom. Mishima is a dick. Man of the People is alright. The prosecutor's an asshole. And Kasumi is Kasumi, and Maruki is Maruki. And then Haru's main issue in the original game, she comes in like right before Shido, or like Sai and Shido, and her confidant isn't even unlocked until after the change of heart. But even then, the change of heart causes the game to be put into a standstill for a bit because freaking Okumura dies. Where is... Oh, Man of the People. Forgot that's what they call it. Alright, so time to go hang out with Yoshida. But at least, like, the problem is like the characters people want to care about, they don't care about. Because I wanted to hear more about Makoto's family, or at least her ambitions for life, and trying to not be just the honor student that everybody knows her for. But instead, we get Makoto basically becomes an overprotective parent. Or I want to say overprotective, even though a lot of her concerns have merit.
Everyone. Good evening.
Stamina is important for public speaking as well. You're still young, so take care of yourself. Your speech again today. I'm also going to be somewhere at the speech. Fuck it.
Actually,
You remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. And I need you to come with me after the speech.
what's wrong?
What did you ask? Wow, what did you ask me here to discuss? Oh my god. What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think he's the candidate, that he's the candidate the party's backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight for you, since I've already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're completely fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting Mr. Komoto? Komoto? I said Muto for the longest, but it's Moto. Like, I keep messing that up. I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more now that he's secretly working with Diet members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of expense misappropriations, oh my god. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation that caused you, oh my god. Wow, okay. So the real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is old man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago, and there's no doubt. You still forgive him? He led you into the political world and then kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he's having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as though if you're saying this is my opportunity to clear my name, if you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, right? His own grandson's already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best chance and last chance. Join Matsushita and take my revenge on Mr. Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. That's a difficult decision.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. Yeah. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. Oh, and on that I stand firm. The information would be the deciding factor taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal that I assumed you might decline. Very well, forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I will talk with the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there, on the grand stage. And to be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group influences diminish. Fujimaru-kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone, for both of our sakes. Very well then. I feel like I'm caught in the crossfire of political conspiracy. My friends trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentors trying to win me over. And to achieve my dream, I had to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your beliefs.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. And for some reason, just talking to you helps me make. Oh my god! Just talking to you always makes. It always helps me make up my mind. It is as my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps, if the faith that these do truly exist, I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me. No good Torah. You didn't even have any support, or who didn't even have supporters.
Actually...
And I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in life, and I can tell when I look in your eyes. That's why I can sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita, and the Kuromoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student, and I know that much.
Hey.
Would you care to talk about it? So what if you're right? Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I always lack restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. It's called self-deprecating humor, dude. Yeah, I think of it as an advanced technique of winning people over. Alright, now we got mind control.
Alright.
I'm trying to remember what his final skill is, though.
Right.
Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushita's help setting up my next speech. I feel as I'll be able to finally express my beliefs, if you're there with me.
I shall ask you again another time.
We shall discuss this again at the speech.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Thank you for taking along today. Goodness, I got you wrapped up in a whole mess. Let's see. I told you before, but becoming a giant member. Yeah, this is just the same shit. It's still weird that that Yoshida doesn't really require, much. Like, he doesn't require a persona or anything of that nature.